Hello everyone, it's Alex, aka Flipzcat, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. So today I'm back here with another guide, and this guide is going to be on fishing rods and the order which you should attain them. Now quickly, before we jump into the video, I do just want to mention I have a giveaway currently going on for a rank upgrade on Hypixel. It lasts just one more day, so be sure to go check that out if you have not already. It's in the top right of your screen. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the first rod you're going to want to get is from the Fisher Merchant over here. So from the hub portal, the fish merchant is just this way, and then this is the fishing rod, the very first one. Grants Magnet 1, which means you get extra XP from fishing, which is a nice bonus, and it costs 100 coins, which isn't all that much. So yeah, this is the Magnet 1 fishing rod from this fish merchant, and that is the first fishing rod you want to get. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have to fish a little bit. So you're going to have to get yourself 64 normal raw fish, and that is so that you can craft a fishing minion. As fishing does take a long time, and the fishing minion is going to help you out a ton for leveling up your collection. So yeah, now once you've got your fishing minion, you can start focusing on your collection, and you can level that up much faster. And then the next rod that you're going to want to get is the speedster rod. Now, to get this, you need 500 salmon. So you do have to grind a little bit for it, although salmon is the second most common fish, which is nice. And once again, if you have your fishing minion running for a little bit, you should be able to get that fit pretty easily. And the reason you want this rod is because it gives you a increased fishing speed by 30%, which is just super helpful when fishing. And also hitting a monster gives you a burst of speed, so that's useful if you're trying to fight them or something. And to craft a speedster rod, you're going to need a stack and a half of salmon and 2 string, just like this, as soon as you unlock it in your collection. Okay, next rod is the challenging rod, and this unlocks at lily pad 5. So you need 500 lily pads for this. And it does 50% increased fishing speed, and it increases the creature catch rate by 5%. Now, this will be a bit of a grind to get it, since lily pads you only actually get by killing sea monsters. So all sea monsters drop lily pads when you kill them, but this will still be a bit of a grind to reach 500 lily pads. So that is why you should have the speedster rod first to increase your fishing speed. Now to craft this, you're going to need 8 stacks of lily pads just like this around the fishing rod to create the challenging rod. And the reason this is important is because yes, it increases the fishing speed, but it also increases the sea creature catch rate, which means that you're going to be getting more sea creatures from fishing, and you will be getting more lily pads from fishing, which leads you on to the next rod, which is the Rod of Champions, which unlocks at 3,000 lily pads, and this does 10% increase sea creature catch rate, and increases the fishing speed by 60%. So it is basically just a step up from the challenging rod. And once again, you're going to want that upgraded sea creature catch rate so that you can advance your lily pad collection. And to craft this Rod of Champions, you're going to need enchanted lily pads surrounding the challenging rod. And to get enchanted lily pads, you need 2.5 stacks of lily pads per enchanted. Okay, finally is the Rod of Legends. And this one is the best rod by far in the game. And if you really are trying to grind on fishing, this will help you out the most. So this increases sea creature catch rate by 15% and increases fishing speed by 70%. Once again, it is an upgrade from the Rod of Champions, and you need 10,000 lily pads to unlock this. And then to craft it, you're going to need 128 enchanted lily pads, which means you're going to need 20,480 normal lily pads. So anyway guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see a guide on how to enchant a god fishing rod, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, that is going to wrap it all up, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.